Welcome to S&P Knowledge Series. In this episode, let's discuss the topic, defining roles and driving results, clarity and contribution, igniting ownership, fueling project success through RACI. Authored by Mr. S.N. Panigrahi. The RACI chart, a type of responsibility assignment matrix, RAM, is a project management tool used to define and clarify roles and responsibilities within a project team. The RACI Matrix is an essential tool in project management, designed to delineate roles and responsibilities across project tasks and deliverables. A RACI stands for Responsible, Accountable, Consulted, Informed. Responsible are individuals or groups tasked with executing the work, the person or people who do the work to achieve the task. They are the doers or performers for the completion of the task. Accountable, A. The person who is ultimately accountable for the task's completion and has decision-making authority. They hold the ownership and answerable for the completion of the task. Consulted, stakeholders whose insights or opinions are sought, typically subject matter experts, and with whom there is two-way communication. They provide feedback and expertise. Informed, those who are kept in the loop for updates appraising progress and decisions, often only needing one-way communication, without direct involvement. The RACI Matrix is a straightforward visual tool, often in table form, that outlines roles and responsibilities against project tasks. Implementing a RACI chart enhances clarity in roles, prevents overlaps, and ensures efficient communication among stakeholders. Let's dive into a practical scenario in this S&P Knowledge Series. Good day, team. As we embark on this strategic initiative, it's imperative that we have a clear understanding of our roles and responsibilities to ensure seamless execution. To achieve this, we'll employ the RACI chart methodology. Do you know how to make RACI chart and its relevance to our project? Let's dive down into details. As already understood, the acronym for RACI. It stands for Responsible, Accountable, Consulted, and Informed. It's a matrix that assigns these roles to specific tasks or deliverables, clearly defines who is responsible for each task, reducing ambiguity, ensuring clarity and preventing overlaps. Facilitates effective communication by identifying stakeholders who need to be consulted or informed, ensuring timely dissemination of information. Improved accountability. Assigns accountability to specific individuals, ensuring that there is clear ownership for each task or decision. Efficient resource allocation. Helps in identifying resource gaps and ensures that the right personnel are engaged in appropriate tasks. Conflict resolution. Provides a framework to address and resolve interdepartmental conflicts by clearly outlining roles. How do we determine who fits into each category? Let's now take an example, a website design project. In a website design project, it's crucial to clearly define the roles and responsibilities of each team member to ensure efficient collaboration and successful project completion. A RACI, Responsible, Accountable, Consulted, Informed chart provides this clarity by mapping out who is involved in each task and their level of involvement. The responsible party executes the task. The accountable individual is ultimately answerable for the task's completion and has the final decision-making authority and ensures it meets project requirements. Those consulted provide necessary insights or expertise, and the informed are kept updated on progress and outcomes. Explanation. Define project scope. Project manager takes the responsibility to lead the development of the project scope. The project manager also is accountable for defining the project scope, with consultation from the UX designer. Other team members are informed to ensure alignment. Design wireframes. The UX designer is responsible for creating wireframes, consulting with the content strategist for content placement and strategy. The project manager oversees the process, taking the accountability, while others are informed. Develop front-end code. The web developer takes responsibility for coding, with the UX designer providing consultation to ensure design integrity. Project manager ensures the development meets project standards and timelines. Content strategist, marketing lead, IT support teams are notified of development milestones. Conduct user testing. The UX designer leads user testing, consulting both the web developer and content strategist to address functionality and content issues. The project manager ensures the process aligns with project goals. Launch the site. The web developer is responsible for the actual launch, with the project manager accountable for overseeing the process. ET support is actively involved to handle technical aspects, while the marketing lead is consulted to coordinate promotional activities. By implementing this RACI chart, the project team can ensure clear communication, prevent task overlap, and enhance accountability throughout the website redesign process. Are there any best practices we should adhere to when creating this chart? Absolutely. Let's first discuss the process steps for creating RACI chart. Step 1. Identify project tasks. List out tasks, milestones, and deliverables associated with the project. Step 2. Determine project roles. Identify all roles involved in the project, such as team members, stakeholders, and external consultants. Step 3. Assign RACI codes. For each task, assign one of the RACI roles to each individual or role. RACI best practices. At least one R. Multiple Rs allowed for each task. For each task, there must be at least one R. While multiple individuals can be responsible for same task, it's crucial to designate an R prime to avoid confusion. Ensure singular accountability. Each task should have only one accountable person to maintain clear decision-making authority and answerability for the completion of the task. One person. Dual roles. One person may take roles of both responsible and accountable. Validate and gain buy-in with stakeholders. Review the matrix with all the concerned stakeholders to confirm accuracy. Gain consensus and approval from all stakeholders to ensure commitment and adherence. Communicate and distribute. Share the finalized RACI matrix with the project team and relevant stakeholders to ensure everyone understands their roles. Effective communication demonstrates improvements in communication flow and reductions in misunderstandings. Avoid overcomplication. Focus on key tasks and milestones to prevent the matrix from becoming unwieldy. Make regular updates. Periodically review and update the RACI matrix to reflect any changes in project scope or personnel. Stakeholder engagement. Ensure that all relevant stakeholders are appropriately categorized to facilitate effective communication. Tailor to project needs. Customize the RACI matrix to fit the specific requirements and complexity of the project. Limit consulted and informed roles. Assign these roles judiciously to avoid information overload and ensure efficient communication. Visual clarity. Use clear formatting and visual aids to make the matrix easily understandable. Provide training and awareness. Provide training to team members on the purpose and use of the RACI matrix to ensure effective implementation. Integrate RACI with project planning tools. This practice strengthens role clarity not just on paper but in execution, helping teams stay aligned and responsive. How does this benefit our project's execution? Implementing the RACI chart will provide us with enhanced clarity in roles, streamline decision-making processes, and ensure effective communication. This structure minimizes misunderstandings and sets clear expectations, leading to improved project outcomes. When do we begin formulating this chart? The RACI chart should be formulated during the early project planning phase to clearly define roles and responsibilities before work begins. By collectively defining our roles through the RACI framework, we position ourselves for a structured and successful project execution. Implementing a RACI matrix with attention to these aspects ensures a structured approach to defining roles, leading to enhanced project efficiency and success. Thank you for watching this episode of S&P Knowledge Series, authored by Mr. S.N. Panigrahi.
Do you find the presentation informative and useful? If yes, then click like and also subscribe the channel for free to receive updates. Thank you. For more details contact S.N. Panigrahi at the below contact details.